company and lots of good food. There's many, of course, who are on their own, and if it wasn't for the help of others, wouldn't actually have a Christmas dinner. Kathy O'Connor coordinates the annual Christmas Day dinner in Letterkenny, and this is the 20th year that volunteers will come together to make it happen in Cornwall Parish Hall. And Kathy joins us now in the studio.
Indeed.
Kathy, you're very calm and relaxed looking for someone who has to organise. How many Christmas dinners will it be this year?
We'll have about 170.
Lean in a wee bit there and towards the microphone.
We'll have about 170 dinners,
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So calm, I might look calm.
But
paddling like mad underneath.
Is most of the organising and a lot of the hard work done now, or is that still to come?
Yeah. Well, there's a certain amount of the organising and hard work done.
Yeah.
So, but then the day itself is quite challenging.
It is busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 years. So did you? When you started, there wasn't 170 when you started
Absolutely not. Four. The first year.
Okay.
And Highland were very much involved that year.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because this started from a call to Highland.
Right, that there was a demand for it, that there was a need for it.
There was a request. Well, I put the request to see what was happening around, and there was nothing happening. And I remember getting home, and a lot of volunteers had actually rang Highland saying they'd give their time. So I was sitting saying, "Oh God, what do we do now?" So
then we connected them with you, and it took off from there. Well, that is great. Yeah. So on the day itself, what time do you start serving? What time is can people pop in at any stage, or is there's
they can. We usually do an extra table in case people just arrive. Okay, but the day is a long day for us. We started around 9 and we don't finish till 6. We have a lot of deliveries.
Yes.
Okay. There's not as many coming into the hall, sorry. Not as many coming in since COVID.
Okay.
But the numbers every year are going up a little bit.
So it's a combination of those who come in and sit down and have the dinner there in company, and a lot more have dinners delivered.
Yeah, a lot more. So when COVID hit, okay, we couldn't have a sit down. Okay. And my head sort of went, it's like, if you stop doing something you've been doing, it's really hard to get that momentum going again. Yeah. So we decided to do deliveries only for 2 years. Mm-hmm. And that has sort of grown legs, basically, you know. So we would have a lot more deliveries now than we have people coming in. But the number of people coming in is gradually every year is growing a little bit more.
But it's like a lot of things after COVID. It was all changed. So the numbers are increasing, the numbers that are coming in, because it's nice to have a shared experience of Christmas Day.
Absolutely,
and you probably do things to make it Christmassy and make it festive, and it's more than just what's on the plate.
Yeah, well, we have Johnny Howie come along to do music, and we have a 4-course meal basically, sort of. So no shortage of food.
That's great. And how do you put it all together? I mean, there must be like a lot of volunteers, and then you're going to need like an industrial size kitchen.
Yeah, this year, believe it or not, we got Snugborough,
right? Which
really, really has taken a lot of pressure off. My son Simon does the cooking and has been for the last couple of years, and he was working over in Donegal town, so he had the kitchen over there. Okay, then we would transport the dinners over, though they closed down in January. So now the Rye Community Centre offered us their kitchen this year, but then we managed to secure Snugborough, and that has taken
even closer.
Closer again. They've got a cold room. They've everything on hand, So it's a big thank you to Jackie and James.
Because when there's 170 dinners involved, it's a lot of food, and it's a lot of cooking and prep, and
absolutely,
and
it's taking care of the food.
Yeah,
there's minding the food then that it's chilled, and yourself.
Yeah. So on the day itself, you obviously need a lot of help for delivering the dinners and also for serving them in the hall. And are you okay for volunteers this year?
This year we have about 60 volunteers this year. Now we need a lot of drivers, okay, so that's what's really upped because normally we would have about 40 volunteers, between setup and serving and clean up.
Yes.
But this year we have 60 odd actually.
Right.
We needed a lot of drivers, but we're
Covered.
grand. But if I have to give a plug for anything,
Yes.
it would be we also do deliveries on New Year's Day. We don't have a sit down on New Year's Day. We only do deliveries, and we're still looking for
Some drivers.
volunteers for
Okay.
New Year's Day. Yeah.
So if someone's listening now and say, well, sure, I can give an hour or two on New Year's Day, how would they get in touch?
They would ring me, or if they're on Facebook, they could private message me.
Okay.
Okay.
And is your number on Facebook as well?
We're on Facebook. We have an annual Christmas Day dinner page.
Okay.
Okay. Then there's my own page.
Right.
They can get through to me.
And how is it all funded? Where does the food come from?
That's a good question. I have a list here, so
Oh, right. Oh, I
wouldn't be leaving
I love
anybody out.
lists on this show. If there's people that
Yeah, I
deserve to be
can't
thanked,
thank everybody individually, but so what happens is now the Chamber of Commerce have been on since day one. Okay, so if we go back to day one,
Yeah.
when I rang and I was only asking, was there something on Christmas Day? Because I had worked with two people that weren't from the town, young people. Who were dreading Christmas Day, and that's where it started. So when I rang into the station, I turned around, there was nothing. But Joanna Sweeney Burke was in the station with Sean, okay?
Yes.
And Joanna said, if we can help out in any way,
Let us know.
So
And you did.
I did. And the Chamber of Commerce have been on
Ever since. Great.
Okay. We had Anne Condon for years now. Anne moved on a couple of years ago, and Tony Doherty now. They're invaluable. So what they do is they put out a request to the businesses, basically, and we get our drinks, we get crackers, we get everything we need.
All sponsored.
All sponsored.
Great.
Now this year, Louise Patton, okay, she has sponsored the turkeys. Okay. With Snugborough, we have we have about 4 or 5 local community women that make bread, that do soups, that do desserts. So we have donations. Well, I have a GoFundMe page up at the minute, and it's done very, very well. It really has. It was slow at the beginning, but it's done really, really well. We have the Errigal CDM hub that gives us a huge donation of gifts. And that was NowDoc as well, and a financial contribution. We have, where else have we got here? We've got the Value Centre who donated all of the dinner things for deliveries and bags and soup containers.
Yeah.
So we've got a great help. The Church of Ireland would give us a haul every year.
There's a lot of things to consider.
Yeah, TCS gives us a big donation. Okay, so there's a lot, yeah, so you've got the Chamber and then you've got other organisations that come in.
Right.
Now, since COVID alone, the organisation alone have come on board.
Yes.
So that's put a whole different slant on things, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So what they do every year is they would give me a load of names, and that's actually throughout Donegal, as far as Ardmore Island, Glen Columkill, you name it. And
But you don't ever reach that far from here.
no, it's called a meal on a plate.
Okay.
Okay, so people in the local area will make an extra dinner and deliver it to somebody in their area.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have 67 or 68 dinners being delivered through a meal on a plate this year.
It's a great idea.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
Absolutely
It's
brilliant.
a simple idea. I mean, you're cooking for whatever it is, a dozen
Yeah.
people. Just add one more plate. It's not a big deal,
Yeah.
but it is for someone
to the
who-
person that's receiving it.
Yeah,
So I'd say it is sort of taking that other slant to it as well. But listen, so I always say it's a dinner.
Yes.
Oh,
100%. And such an important time of the year. But it's great that it's done in person as well, that option is available. And people are, I know you say you set a table aside, but most people who either receive a dinner or decide to come in, they've all registered. You have...
just to see how many dinners we need.
Absolutely.
It's usually, especially for the deliveries.
Yeah.
We need to know, and we need
Get
addresses, we need postcodes, we need to have that information, but for the people coming in, we do collect some people as well that are maybe not able to come in themselves. We do, so the volunteers are amazing. Wouldn't happen without the volunteers,
Yeah, it's important.
and we have some of the volunteers there many years. You know, every
is
year
great,
they
yeah.
can rely on them, and
It's great
know.
because, as you say, it wouldn't happen without them, I
No.
suppose. All right, you've brought in a little helper here today. I see.
have.
What's your name? Sorry, just leaning into the microphone there, Luca. Okay, what age are you?
8, 9.
9. I had to think there. 9. Okay. So what have you? I presume you've your letter off to Santa at this stage. For the longest time.
I only set it off today. I had 3 of
Oh.
them.
Whoa. You left it quite late, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did you ask for? What was it? Can you remember?
An Aeropodo.
A what?
A Aeropodo.
What's that?
It's like a bottle. It's flavoured,
Okay.
like scented. There's wee things
Yeah.
you put in. I know how
Alright.
to work it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then a Lego set.
Yes.
I need a new tablet
A new tablet too.
and a surprise.
Oh, and a surprise. All right. Okay. Well.
And a scooter.
That's quite.
Plus a scooter.
Well, hold on a second now. There's a lot of things on that list, and Santa is incredibly busy. But fingers
yeah.
crossed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've obviously.
Spoiled, aye.
Yeah,
Spoiled.
well, you've obviously been good all year to put those sort of things on the list.
Well, the
Yeah.
lump of coal has been.
Yeah, it could be. You just never know. Just
you never know.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right, listen, Kathy. Thanks for coming in, and I know it's a busy time of the year for you, and Christmas Day will be particularly busy. Just to reiterate that you could still use a few volunteers for New Year's Day.
For New Year, definitely for New
delivering,
Year's Day, yeah.
for delivering food items
deliveries.
to the community.
Yeah.
Okay. And people can find you online, Christmas Day dinners, Letterkenny on
Annual
Facebook.
Christmas Day dinners.
Okay.
On Facebook.
And there people
yeah.
will
If
get
you
them.
want my number, I don't mind giving out my number because it's out there anyway.
Yeah, well, no, you can absolutely. It's just sometimes it's hard to get a mobile number down from the radio.
Right,
But
no
people
worries,
will
no
remember
worries,
to
yeah.
go to Facebook.
Yeah.
But give your number now that you mention it.
Yeah, it's 086
Mm-hmm.
867 6565.
Brilliant. Listen, Kathy and Luca,
Yeah.
happy Christmas to you both.
Can I mention,
Yes.
okay, you yourself have been a volunteer for many years, you and your family.
Well,
And I thank you so much.
Try to do our
Indeed.
bit. Yeah. But you don't need us this Christmas Day, so it'll be
Well,
a Christmas Day with a difference for us this year.
we
But
will
we'll be there,
see.
hopefully
Well,
be
I
there
could
on New
ca-
Year's Day.
I could call on you yet.
Oh, well, you know where I am. All right, listen.
John, thank
happy
you
Christmas.
so much. Very happy Christmas to you too.